don't you speak to your sister? My daughter Lily taught herself to sew when she was 11 because I couldn't afford to buy her the clothes the other girls wore. By 16, she was making things that looked like they came from a designer boutique. Prom was coming up and Lily wanted to go so badly. All her friends were buying expensive dresses for $500, $800, more than I made in a week. I told her I could maybe do $100 at a thrift store. She said don't worry about it, she'd make her own. She spent 4 months designing and sewing this dress. Emerald green silk, hand-beaded bodice, full skirt she constructed completely from scratch. She watched YouTube tutorials until 2 a.m., unpicked stitches, and redid them over and over when they weren't perfect. The beading alone took 6 weeks. I watched her burn her fingers on the glue gun, prick herself with needles until her fingertips were raw. She never complained once. The finished dress was absolutely stunning and looked like it cost thousands of dollars. My sister Karen has a daughter named Amber, who's the same age as Lily. Amber is a lot. She gets whatever she wants and throws fits when she doesn't. Karen had spent $1,200 on Amber's prom dress from some fancy boutique. The week before prom, Karen and Amber came over to see Lily's dress. I watched Amber's face when Lily held it up and it was pure jealousy. That's handmade? It looks better than mine. She wasn't complimenting, she was pissed. Amber asked if Lily could make her a dress too. Lily said she didn't have time because prom was in 6 days. Amber said, then let me wear yours. You can make yourself another one. Lily laughed because she thought she was joking. Amber didn't laugh. I'm serious. My dress is boring. Everyone's going to be looking at you and it's not fair. Lily said no. Amber went quiet with this weird energy and then they left. The night before prom, Karen called and asked if Amber could come pick up a jacket she'd left at our house. I was at work and Lily was home alone, so she let Amber in. Amber asked to see the dress one more time. Lily showed her. Amber asked to try it on. Lily said no because she didn't want anything to happen to it before tomorrow. Lily called me sobbing so hard I could barely understand what she was saying. I raced home from work and found the dress on the living room floor. Amber had taken scissors to it. She'd cut through the beaded bodice, slashed the skirt into ribbons, ripped off every single bead Lily had spent 6 weeks attaching by hand. 4 months of work was in shreds on my carpet. Amber was already gone. Lily was sitting on the floor hyperventilating. She said if she couldn't wear it, no one could. She said I was selfish and I deserved this. I drove straight to Karen's house. I pounded on the door until my hand hurt. Karen answered looking annoyed. What's wrong with you? I showed her the pictures on my phone of the destroyed dress. Amber did this. She destroyed Lily's prom dress, the one she spent 4 months making. Karen looked at the photos and shrugged. She actually shrugged. Well, Lily shouldn't have been showing it off so much. Amber felt bad about her own dress. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. She destroyed it with scissors the night before prom. She's a teenager. They get emotional. Lily probably provoked her by saying no. Provoked her by not letting Amber wear her own dress? Amber appeared behind Karen with a smirk on her face. An actual smirk. I told her to just let me borrow it. She was being selfish. I looked at this kid with no remorse and no fear and I wanted to scream. You ruined 4 months of work because you couldn't have something that wasn't yours? Amber rolled her eyes at me. It's just a dress. She can make another one. Karen nodded. See? It's not a big deal. Lily's creative. She'll figure something out. Prom is tomorrow. Karen shrugged again. Then I guess she learned a lesson about sharing. I told Karen she needed to pay for the materials. At least $400 in fabric and beads. Karen laughed in my face. I'm not paying for scraps of fabric. Maybe if Lily hadn't been so stuck up about it, this wouldn't have happened. Amber chimed in. She was always bragging about it. Look what I made. Look what I made. It was so annoying. She thought she was better than everyone. Karen put her arm around Amber. Honestly, Lily should be flattered that Amber even wanted it. I stared at my sister and realized I didn't know her at all. We're done. I mean it. You're not my sister anymore. Karen scoffed. You're cutting off family over a dress? I'm cutting off family because your daughter is a monster, and you made her that way. Amber's smirk finally disappeared. Karen's face went red. Get off my property. Gladly. And don't ever contact us again. I walked back to my car and didn't look back. Lily didn't go to prom. Karen has tried to call 12 times since then, and I haven't answered once.